How's it going, my truant people? DrSlaking, the slacking doctor. Oh, no, that's not it, because I said I have this on the screen. Duh. How's it going, my truant people? DrSlaking, the slacking doctor, back on Pokemon Showdown, as you can see, for week 4 of Owl, I believe. Week 4 of Owl. If I'm right, last week we beat the one guy, so we're now 2 wins, 1 loss in Owl. And today, you might be able to see from the chat here, we're taking on a very good friend of mine, a very good friend, and a very, very, very good battler in Strompfel. This is the man that did the kind of video where we explained how we build for draft leagues, or how he helps me to build for draft leagues. So he usually helps me build in the past, but as he's against us in this league with a different team, my teammate Fox has been helping me build. Unfortunately, this week, if you don't watch my Black series, then you might not know, but this week has been crazy for me. We're doing this late on the Sunday night. I never usually leave battles to this late, and honestly, I kind of wanted an extension to move it into the week, but in the end, we just had to do it now. So I haven't been able to build with anyone, really. Nico gave me some advice in call, which was really helpful, so shout out to him, thank you to him. But other than that, this is pretty much me building for myself. And if you've been around the channel for a while, you know when I solo build, it always ends disastrously in 6-0s and sweeps. And I just get bodied when I build on my own. I'm not a good solo builder. I've been improving, but put it this way. When I've been battling against the Fox in our prep battles, I've only ever beat him once, I think, in our prep battles for Owl. He usually beats me in all of them, and then by the end I've got a team that can beat my opponent, but we have to keep prepping, replacing, building, learning from our mistakes. Anyway, I'm rambling because I'm so scared. Going up against like the arguably, I think most people would say, the best battler in the league, so unprepared, is a horrible feeling. The pit of my stomach is churning. I feel like this is the toughest exam of my life. In case you can't see here, he had to have a little delay because he smacked his head against the door and his nose started to bleed a lot, apparently. So he's not in a good state. I'm hoping I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm going to exploit the fact that he's been physically assaulted by a door and see if I can make that work in my favor. Hopefully he'll be a bit shaky, a bit woozy. No, but seriously, I hope he's okay. He says he's fine, so... hey guys, so I'm just going to cut myself off very quickly here just to say that I was so nervous for this battle. I completely butchered the intro here. Strompfel's channel will be linked down in the description. He uploads a lot of battles. He just had a championship run on his channel recently. He uploads really, really informative post-com that I've learned a lot from myself. Definitely go and check it out. What's more, if you know the name, if you haven't seen him on the channel before, you think, oh, I don't know the name Strompfel. Until recently, he was the waiver wire guy for the GBA, so he is fairly high profile. I should have said all of this when I introduced him, but I was so nervous that I just rambled aimlessly, as you've just watched, as I'm kind of doing now. But I wanted to come back and give this man the credit he deserves and the introduction he deserves. So definitely go down in the description after this battle, check out his channel, subscribe, watch his post-com, learn some stuff, because he's a great guy and he's very, very helpful. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now and let myself go and try and take this man on. Good luck, future me. I hope you can do it. Oh, which team is it? Entitled 2? Yeah, that must be it. And it's a team that I built, so it's gonna be dire. It's gonna be absolutely dire. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, and you have to see me load up my recording stuff on screen in a second, just so I can check the volumes are okay, because I've been messing around with the volumes this week, so I want to make sure that everything's okay. Ooh, like that is too loud in my headphones, for example. So I'm going to just bring that down, and then... Okay, so it looks like you guys should be able to hear me over this okay. I'm actually just going to bring it down to about -33. Hopefully you guys can hear me over this fine, then. Ah, have fun, man. You too. I told him I was going to get assassins to take him out for me this week so that I wouldn't have to battle him. And I wish I had. I wish I had really paid his... I mean, I paid his door to try and take him out. He'll drop the link, so I need to drop the link. I don't need the damage calc open. I have that on my trusty laptop beside me. But yeah, okay, so the team is exactly pretty much what I prepped for. Oh my god, this is like everything I prepped for. I mean, it doesn't help me. I still lose to it. I prepped for it, but I still lose to it. I still had nothing for it. He didn't bring the Mien Shao. That was one of the things that I prepped heavily for. So that's interesting to see. What is most likely leads? He could try and lead Toxapex. Start hazard stacking immediately. How do I beat Toxapex again? I don't even remember. I feel like Toxapex is the most likely lead, so I might lead... Oh, he didn't bring the Chestnut, which I also prepped for, so Charlie Sheen's Chopelberry is wasted. Absolutely wasted. Do I just want to get rocks up immediately? Let's think this through. He could lead Mandibo. So what does he think I lead? Penelope... Okay, so our Mega Diancie could sweep this whole team if it was set up properly. So I need to preserve Mega Diancie. I do need Hazard. What's his... He has Rapid Spin and Defog, so he has good Hazard removal. I think Emoji could be a good lead. Okay. So if I'm right, this is a speed tie. This is a speed tie unless he's Scarfed. So, let's just think. Darmanitan, Troy Scarf. Well, my emoji set to be specific. Against Kieran Black. Oh, I can't believe Strompfel has Kieran Black. What the hell are we doing in this league? How does this man have a Kieran Black, a Mega Gardevoir? Oh, Mandibu's a top. His draft is gross. This is how you know this man's draft. I know I'm rambling and I'm shaking and I'm whatever, but this is how you know this man's draft is good. I wanted to run 4 attacks on everything just to try and cover all of his Pokemon. I wanted to bring every Pokemon in my draft just to try and cover his Pokemon. Usually I'm like, okay, I want this, I want that, maybe I want this. With him, I wanted everything with every move because his draft is just a pain in the ass. So a Flare Blitz or a Superpower do roughly the same. Superpower does more on a low roll. It does more on a... Okay, Superpower basically does like 2% more. And his switch-ins are... Because does he stay in? He's got to know this is a U-turn lead. Like, this is an obviously U-turn lead. He might just value getting Darmanitan out, and he might stay in and just try and beat me with, like, an Earth Power, say. If he Earth Powers me, would I be that sad losing Darmanitan? Kinda. If I U-turn, what would I U-turn into? Nothing. No, nothing. Milotic, but I don't want to U-turn into Milotic yet. Milotic is nowhere near as good here as I hoped. It only really was the Excadrill. I am shaking. Okay, I need to calm down and concentrate. Today I've just been studying all day, so my brain is not in this. I want a Superpower. I think he reads the U-turn, so I want a Superpower. Okay, that does a lot. That does a lot. My defense drops, which sucks. And he goes for the Earth Power, as expected. My Zen mode comes out. Oh, that's hilarious. The reason I'm running Zen mode, because it will be questioned hugely why I'm running Zen mode. The reason that I'm running Zen... there it is. It's one, because he called it out. You can't see it, but in the chat, people were... in the OWL chat, if you don't know the OWL channel, I should link that down in the description, actually. He basically called out Zen mode Darmanitan and said it would do nothing. I brought it for a very good reason, okay? I am not going mad. I had no moves which benefited from Sheer Force, to my knowledge. U-turn, Zen Headbutt, Flare Blitz, and Superpower do not benefit from Sheer Force. But if I don't... I mean, Zen Headbutt does, sorry. Zen Headbutt gets the boost. But with Zen Headbutt, I would rather get the flinch chance because Toxapex and Salazzle and there was something else, Mienshao. All of those, with me being Scarfed, I don't think I would have OHKO'd them, especially the Toxapex. So getting the flinch chance in case he wanted to recover was much better for me. I preferred that. I was like, I'd rather flinch him so that I can potentially 2-3 shot him. Obviously, this is going to do nothing now. Okay, it goes into Mandibuzz. That's fine. That does nothing. We die to the Rocky Helmet. I'm glad we died, so it saved me. It gives me initiative. A large part of me, I don't really have a lot for this. Mandibuzz just beats my team. I hate Mandibuzz. I was about to swear then. I have not a lot for it. Okay, so I'm going to go into Milotic. I'm going to expect him to want to try and Toxic me. So I'm going to click Protect. Oh, and the other reason I brought Zen mode. Okay, so he doesn't. That's fine. He obviously was worried about my toxic, which is fine. So now what do I switch into this thing? I think we go straight into Charlotte. I honestly don't have good... Oh, man. So he doubles into this. He doesn't outspeed me, though. What do I want to lock myself into? Oh, boy. Charlotte. He might try and scout for the scarf here. But I think I just have to play aggressive. I think I just have to play aggressive as hell. Psychic would pick up the KO more than likely. Yeah, it would. It definitely would. So do I want to lock myself into anything other than Psychic right now? Either Psychic or Dazzling Gleam should pick up the KO. Mandibuzz comes in if I click Psychic. And something like Salazzle comes in if I click Dazzling Gleam. So either way, his next switch is easy. So I might as well just click Dazzling... No, I don't want to reveal Dazzling Gleam. I don't want to reveal that just yet. So let's go Psychic for now. He's now thinking, okay, so he's double Scarf. Yes, I was double Scarf. In fact, no, I outspeed anyway. What am I... No, he's probably Scarf Kieran. He's pretty Scarf Kieran. That's why he thought he could outspeed me. Interestingly, then, we obviously won the speed tie against him in turn 1. He now feels safe with this because he can... Okay, it's substitute. Boy, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I knew I should have brought Perish Song. Perish Song Murkrow. Ah, shit. Okay, he Calm Mind. Calm Mind. Calm Mind, you mother... Ah, you son of a... That was terrible. I didn't think he'd do that. Didn't think he'd do that. Didn't think he'd do that. That's absolutely terrible. Basically, this thing has Iron Ball, Min Speed, Gyro Ball. Guarantees the OHKO on this thing. I thought he would try and get greedy and like Calm Mind and set up, but he hasn't done. So that's me trying to play aggressive. I should have thought that one through more. I should have thought that one through more. How do I break his sub? Okay, so Mega Guard. How do I break his sub? Giga Drain would break his sub if he's offensive. How much did he do? He did 89% to my Don fan. He did 89% to my Don fan. With a Hyper Voice. Okay, so he's not offensive because he should have been OHKOing. So he's not that offensive, is he? Unless he's timid. Is he timid? He could be timid. This is modest. He could be timid. He could be timid. Let me check. Yes, timid would make sense. Timid would put him right in the middle with 89% onto my Don fan. So if he's timid versus Celebi... I can do about 33% to him. He can do about 73% to me. That sucks. That really sucks. I need to keep Celebi around still, don't I? Would Charlie Sheen be able to do it? What's this thing's real name? Cobalion. Would Charlie Sheen be able to do it? Ironhead would break his sub. Hyper Voice would body me. Oh my goodness, Hyper Voice would do a lot. And my Milotic can't break his sub, can it? Milotic... Scold would break his sub. Ah, this sucks. I have to go Milotic. He outspeeds and he does max roll 46%. Then I take burn damage. I'm not 100%. I'm at 94%. 4%, aren't I? So Hyper Voice shouldn't 2-hit KO me. I have to break his serve. I should have just... Oh, this man, he's got Wish. I don't break his serve, so he's not timid. How much Spadef does he have to have for me to not break his serve? I mean, a min roll wouldn't break his serve, actually. Absolute min roll. Was that an absolute min roll, though? Like, how likely? So he's doing 45% with his Hyper Voice. So, I mean, he is 252 special attack. He is 252 special attack. This sucks. I'm going to get bodied. What do I do? Okay. Yep. Yeah, we're not breaking his serve. I was just praying above all else that we got a min roll last time. Yeah, that goes down. So I'm in the same bloody position I was before I lost my low tick. This is irritating me. This is irritating me. I need to get Cobalion in with this thing without a sub. And the good news is he can't sub on Shalot. Oh, Strumpf, I hate you. Didn't even get rocks. So me bringing Donphan in when I did was the worst mistake. Okay, so if he wants to preserve this, what does he go into on the Iron Head? He goes into Salazzle. If he goes into Salazzle, I don't do a lot anyway, so I guess I Volt Switch. I don't really want Penelope in against the Salazzle either, though. What do I do to a bloody Salazzle? I think Salazzle just beats me at this point, honestly. I think Salazzle just beats me. The most I could do would be with close combat, and it wouldn't be that much. And it would definitely destroy me. He goes Salazzle here and he wins. I'm fairly confident he goes Salazzle and he wins. Unless Diancie can tank one from it, maybe. But I don't see it being likely. Unless he's like Specs or something and he gets locked in. But then he just switches out, switches back in. I think I just lose. I think I just lose. Okay, it's Pex. Yep. What does he want to do here? I want to scout what he wants to do. Okay. That's fine. He's gonna go for another T-Spikes. So I want to get in. I want to get in Diancie early. He might read that and go for Scold. But either way, I don't want Diancie getting Toxic. I'd rather just got normal poison, so I have to take the risk here. And he goes to go for the normal Scold. I lose. I just lose. That's GG. I mean, I will check my exact set to see how much I take from a Toxapex Scold, but once I'm Mega Evolved. But I take 48%. I can't take another Scold, so I can't Rock Polish on this thing. Earth Power is not going to do enough. I can't win. Do that. That works too. I should have Rock Polished, man! If I had Rock Polish, why did I not? Alright, boy, let's see what you got. I gotta do it now. I should have done it last turn. You're just gonna play the Switch game. If he goes Mandiburs... I have to Earth Power. Yeah, he goes Mandiburs. I have to Earth Power because I need chip on the, on that thing. Yeah, okay, well... I should have Diamond Storm, to be fair. I'm so salty right now. I'm just playing on tilt like hell. Yeah. Yeah, gee. I mean, he's just playing well, and I'm playing terribly. Close combat does the most. It does 25% if he's max physically invested. I have to close combat. It sucks because... yeah, you can do that. I mean, close combat did the most of that. Now he Fire Blasts and wins, so it's not... it just sucks. It's just how he Flamethrowers and wins. Okay, so 5-0, it's tough to take. I mean, it's Strompfel. I'd take it on the chin. But the point here is, guys, the point of this channel always has been to learn, and we battled somebody good today, and there's a lot to learn. In particular, me bringing out the Don fan, being aggressive, expecting setup Gardevoir. I don't even know if Gardevoir gets Calm Mind. I just assume it does. Was stupid. That was stupid. That was reckless and stupid. He had Shadow Sneak on Gardevoir. Nice. He'll see my sets. I'll send him my sets in a bit. But that was stupid. I risked something that I needed, and I shouldn't have done that. Me not going for the Rock Polish when I had the chance, when I knew I had lost anyway to the Toxapex, why I didn't click Rock Polish. That was really foolish. That was really foolish. Not that, but it meant that if I had started to make those reads at the end, if I'd made the calls on his switches, I could have at least brought this back to a whatever, you know, a 4-0 maybe, a 3-0 even. If I'd started to make the right reads on his switches, had I Rock Polished. So there was that. I mean, theoretically, had I Rock Polished on Pex, I could have Moonblasted, or I could have called, because he then went into the Mandiburs. I could have Earth Powered had I called the Excadrill switch in, probably OHKO'd that. I could have then Moonblasted the Mandiburs had I got that prediction right. I could have Diamond Stormed the Salazzle had I got that prediction right, or even Earth Powered that. I could have two-shot the Toxapex with an Earth Power, and I could have OHKO'd the Guard with Diamond Storm. So theoretically, Rock Polish Mega Dynasty at the end there could have swept. The issue still would have been that I would have had to make every read correctly. I would have had to predict every Pokemon coming in at the time it came in. And I would probably still have died to Toxapex because I could only two-shot it with Earth Power. It would have probably taken me out if he had waited to rack up the toxic damage or the poison damage a little bit. However, then arguably Cobalion could have come in and maybe revenge killed it. That would have been my play. It wasn't gone at that point. That would have been my play. I failed to recognize my win condition there. So that's something to take moving forward. Celebi, I regret losing Celebi the way I did because we gained nothing. We gained nothing in that altercation with his Gardevoir other than we learned it wasn't it had some bulk. That was useless information. Or it wasn't even that, sorry, it was the Milotic. It was losing the Milotic there. All we learned was that it had some bulk, so Scald couldn't break its sub. Just because he was running max special attack with a timid nature, or what seemed to be a timid nature, certainly wasn't a plus special attack nature. I assumed that meant he was just going to be like max speed timid. Yeah. And I shouldn't have assumed that. He's a better builder than that. He was probably creeping something very deliberately. Donphan was completely wasted, despite being very good here. And Cobalion would have done more if he'd brought the Chestnut and if he'd brought... Yeah, the chestnut, that's really, you know, it tanked a drain punch with its Chopelberry. HP flying was a cool little tech. There's a lot of things I regret not bringing, but I'm just, sorry, if you guys hate me going over the battle after it, you've probably clicked off already. If you don't mind, then let me know in the comment section if you don't mind me doing this. I just feel like straight after battle, it's good for me to talk it out with you guys, and kind of talk about what I did wrong so that I can learn going forward. I just didn't get my head right. I mean, I was shaking from the start. I was too nervous. Next time I battle Strompfel, I promise, it doesn't matter if if I'm having a baby and getting married that week. My focus is going to be on battling Strompfel. I am going to prep like hell. That being said, it wasn't my prep that let me down. Because like I said, had I made some better plays, I could have done more. And that's to take nothing away from him, by the way. That's to take nothing away from Strompfel. He played it excellent. He can only play the player that's in front of him. If the player in front of him plays crap, all he has to do is play reasonably well. He played more than reasonably well. So, and I'm sure had I upped my game, he would have still done enough. But yeah, man, frustrating. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. Maybe you've learned something from this. Probably not. Probably just learned that I have very bad weeks. Very, very bad weeks. But we'll bounce back. Next week, we take on, I think, ARL, Amber River Lilies, which is Kenneth's team. You guys might know Kenneth. We've battled him a couple of times on the channel. First ever win on the channel was against Kenneth in PIBA back in their off season when that was going on. And then we lost to him with his circuitry sweep in the ABC. Unfortunately, I'm not battling Kenneth. If I'm right, I'm battling his teammate. I feel like I'm wrong now. I feel like it's Team Skull and I'm against Coach Oak. Either way, guys, we're up against someone new next week. A brand new opponent, someone we've never battled before, never seen on the channel. So I'm excited for that. It's always very exciting. If you guys have been following the Black Series, you'll know that my prep is going to be very limited again next week. But me and Fox, I'm sure after this week, we'll find a way. We'll find a way to get in call and prep. So I promise you, I will do better next week. Even if it's just focusing more. We might get 6-0'd, but if I focus more, then I'll be happy. Regardless, thank you so much for loafing around with me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed some aspect of this video. And GG to my man, Strompfel. I'll get you back. Only time will tell, but I'll get you back. And thank you so much for loafing around me. I'll catch you all again next time.